Hello guys, welcome back. So in the last video we have seen how to install the Angular in local and how to run the project. So in this video we will see what is the folder structure that was created by default. So for that I'm opening Node.js command prompt and I'm going to the path where my Angular project was located. So once we reach to the path where our project is located, we need to give the command code space dot. So this will automatically open the VS Code with our code, Angular code. So we'll wait. Yeah, the VS Code is open with the Angular code. So here first and foremost thing is node underscore module. So as I told in the previous video also, why it is the most important thing in the Angular project, because it contains all the npm packages that are required uh, to work within the Angular project. And coming to the source, in the source we have app and assets and environments. First thing is app. It's a component, basically it's a parent component. Don't worry about the component and all. Going forward we can learn easily. So whatever we have seen the output after running the project, so it will all contains in this, those all output, those everything that is coming from this app component. And this is a component level css file, and this is spec file is mainly useful for testing file. We can do the unit testing here as well. Angular is providing that feasibility. And this is the ts file. So basically Angular is a framework mostly built on TypeScript level. So this is the app.module.ts file. This will contain all the things that we are going to create in our project. These all things will be imported in this module itself. So this is the routing module. In this routing module, if we configure the route, we can navigate from one component to other component. This in the assets, we can keep images, related stuff and all. So coming to the environment, this environment contains the base configuration file, which provides a default environment. While going forward, we can override it based on our comfort level. Favicon is simply a visual reminder of the website identity and address bars. And index.html, as Angular is a single page application, this is the single page application provided by the server. And main.ts, this is the entry point of Angular application. It will compile the application with JIT compiler. And polyfills.ts, it will provide the polyfill scripts for the browser support. And style.css, if you want to apply any global styling to our to the Angular project, we can apply it here. And coming to the test.cs, this is the entry point for our unit test cases that Angular is containing. I mean, with some Angular specific configurations, this is the entry point, we can say. And browser list source, these are the browsers that are supported, that support browser list source. So there some description that was given, we can go through it. And editor config, this is a configuration for code editors. We can even go to the description and we can deep dive into that. And git ignore, it's simply a, if you want to ignore any files when we want to push our code into the git, we can place it here, or it will automatically ignore. And coming to the angular.json, it is the CLI configuration defaults for all the projects in the workspace, including configuration options for build, serve and test tools that the CLI uses, such as Karma and Protractor. For details we can see the Angular workspace configuration. And we can see the even by default styling, like I told, global styling that was configured here with source slash styles.css. And coming to the karma.config.js, this is the this is mainly used for unit testing, so we can deep dive it later. And package log.json, this will provide the version information for all the packages installed into the installed into the node modules by the npm client. And package.json, it will configure all the npm package dependencies that are available to all the projects in our workspace. We can see more about this in the npm documentation if you want any further specific format about anything. So readme.md, this is simply about Angular projects with some little bit Angular commands and all, how to run and all. And tsconfig.json files, these are the configuration files. These are configurations files that are required for TypeScript. As I told, Angular is based on TypeScript. So if you want to, while deep diving into the project, we will see a few things. Those are all things we can, if you want to configure, we need to set it in these files, like in tsconfig files. So that's it for today, guys. So in the next video we will see the Angular concepts like components, directives and all. Thank you for watching.